Hello students, today we will discuss about the air and atmosphere. What is air? Air is present all around us. Have you ever seen it? No. You cannot see air but you feel it's present. You know very well, we cannot see air, we cannot touch it, we cannot see. But what we can do? We can feel the presence of air. When it blows, when it moves, as it moves, sometimes leaves, it disturbs the leaves, water moves. That thing tells us that air is present everywhere. Next thing is, air is a mixture of different gases that forms the atmosphere giving life to plants and animals. You know, air contains oxygen, that oxygen helps us to breathe. Air contains carbon dioxide, that carbon dioxide helps the plants to make their food, means it helps in the photosynthesis. It means air is a mixture of different gases that gives life to the plants and animals. We are also included in the category of animals. Next thing, the layer of air that surrounds the earth. You know very well, this is the earth. The layer of air is surround the earth. That layer of air is called atmosphere. What is atmosphere? Blanket of air around us. The blanket of air around the earth, that is called atmosphere. Next is composition of air. How many kind of gases are present inside the air? Air is a mixture. That's why it contains number of gases. First of all, nitrogen. 78% of nitrogen is present in the air, and 21% oxygen is present in the air, and 1% other gases are present. Now we will discuss one by one about the each gas that is present in the air. First of all, the nitrogen. It is present 78%. Its volume is 78% in the air. It is an important component of proteins in the living things. What is the function of nitrogen? You know very well, in the farming, manures, fertilizer, these all things are made up of the nitrogen. One compound is there of nitrogen, that is called ammonia. Formula of ammonia is NH3. And NH3 is made from the nitrogen, and this NH3 help in the formation of fertilizers and manures. Means nitrogen is indirectly helping the plants. And what is the main function of nitrogen? Nitrogen provides the proteins to the living things. Second thing, oxygen. What is the function of oxygen? Oxygen amount is 21%. Its volume is 21% in the air. What is its function? You know very well. It helps in the breathing, or you can say that it helps in the respiration. Second thing, it supports burning. Means if you want to burn anything, then how you can burn this? You can burn this with the help of oxygen. You can do experiment also at home. How you will do the experiment? Take burning candle. After that, keep glass on that. After some time, you will see that candle stops burning. Why? Because the oxygen inside the glass is used for the burning. After some time, there will be no oxygen in the glass and the candle will not burn. It means oxygen is essential for the burning. Next thing is water. Next thing is CO2. What is the volume of CO2 in the air? 0.03% to 0.04%. It helps in the photosynthesis, as I told you earlier in the video. What is the photosynthesis? The process by which plant make their own food. Not only carbon dioxide is needed for the formation of, there are other things also, water, soil, sunlight, chlorophyll, many things are needed for the formation of food. Main things needed for the formation of food is CO2, H2O, sunlight, and chlorophyll. These four things are needed for the formation of food for the plants. Means for photosynthesis, carbon dioxide needed, water needed, sunlight needed, and chlorophyll needed. Means main component is here CO2. We are discussing about the CO2. Next thing is water vapor. The amount of water vapors is not fixed. It is variable. Means it changes time to time. What is the function of water vapor? It is responsible for the weather changes such as rain. It means if the water vapor will increase in the atmosphere, what will happen? It will form the clouds. As it will form the clouds, what will happen? Rain. It means water vapors are responsible for the change in the weather. Clear? Next thing is noble gases. What is the amount of noble gases? What is the volume of the noble gases? 0.93%. What is the volume of noble gases? What is the use of the noble gases? There is not one use of noble gases. There are number of uses of the noble gases. These gases are also known as the inert gases because these gases do not react with anything. These gases are non-reactive. You know very well, in the bulb, noble gases are packed in the bulb. Helium is packed in the bulb. Why? Because it do not react with the wires inside the bulb. It means these gases are non-reactive, and you can simply say they are useful in our lives. Simply you can write they are useful in our lives. Next thing is dust particles. Sometimes dust particles are more in the air and sometimes dust particles are less in the air. What is the uses? There is no use of dust particles, but it create problem for us. What kind of problem it create for us? Respiratory problems. Means it creates a problem in breathing. As the dust particle enters in our body, it creates problem in our respiratory system and you feel difficulty in the breathing. Next thing is properties of air. I hope this is clear to you. Next we are moving to the next topic, properties of air. Air occupies space. Very simple example I want to give you. Take a one balloon and fill air in it. After some time, balloon will get bigger. Why? Because air is occupying space inside it. It means air occupies space. Next, air has mass. Very simple example I want to give you how air has mass. Take two balloons, clear, and take one stick like this. Take one stick, this much stick take, and tie one balloon to this end and tie one balloon to this end. After that, prick one balloon and take the stick from the middle. And what you will see, as you will prick the one balloon, as the air will come out from the one balloon, the stick will bend in this side. The stick will tilt in this side. Why? Because this balloon have air and this balloon do not have air. And this stick will tilt in this side. It means air has a mass. Next thing is air can be compressed. Very simple example I want to give you. For example, cylinder is there at your home. Air is filled at very high pressure. Why? Because air can be compressed. One more example, as the air is filled in the balloon, you can press the balloon. Why? Because air can be compressed. Next thing is air exerts pressure in the all directions. As the air is filled in the balloon, it exerts pressure to the all side in the balloon. Means it exerts equal pressure in the upward direction also, in this direction also, in this direction also. It means it exerts equal pressure in the all four directions. Next thing is air is a mixture of gases that I have told you. Thanks.